Yeah, the start of the show. Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. Good to have you all here tonight. How we doing? Yes. Welcome, you three. Good evening to you as well. While we grab those devices down there, let's do the first toss up worth $1,000. The category is occupation for this one. And we'll get going at the board now. That was an awesome occupation. It's the first cowboy. Flight attendants. Yes, Adam. Flight attendant. Yes. You go. Silverville, New Jersey. And you'll get ready. We're doing that. Awesome. This was worth $2,000. My husband and my daughter, Kennedy. Oh, that's so sweet. My daughter, Kennedy. Good luck tonight. Thank you. You're going to win a lot of money. Grab those devices down there. Toss up number two. This one worth $2,000 in the category. That's an awesome thing. This next cowboy. A trust hold name. Oops. My bad. Uh. Oh, a household name. Adam. A household name. Yes, capital tosses. I get to go first. Adam, what happened? The first one on the category is what are you doing? None of your business. As for the Wheel of Fortune local favorite final nights, it's none of your squonky business. You're on the way. Listen, that's $25,000 goes straight to jackpots. Well, nothing in the bank, so nothing to lose. Christy, to you. Oh yeah, the wild card. Call letter. T. There is a T. Grab that wild card. $500 for the T. Hang on to that. Now, what would you like to do? I'll buy an A. We have three A's back. 1, 2, 3. 600. H. One H up there. Can I buy a vowel? Why not? An E. There is one E. Yeah. 500. N. Yeah, one N as well. $1,100. I'll buy an I. We have a pair of I. 6 to 50. G. Yes, there is just one G. $1,500. Can I buy an O? There's no O's. Sorry about that. All right, Shanice, your turn. 600. Two S's, yeah. Well, we've got some money. Making quite a splash. Would like to spend it. I'd like to solve. Okay, good for that. Making quite a splash. Yes. Well done. Everybody's doing well. Who will go to the bonus round? We'll find out after this. Welcome to the mystery round. On top. That's an extra $10,000 add to pots. Good one. Got that wild card there. 600. T. T. Denise. C. Oh, you just freaking the glitch. Land on that wish. We get that low this side of the game. This is gonna have a wait for 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we got this. 600. R. Yep, there is one of them. And I got 950. Like to buy a ball? Tell me, which one? There are 3 of them. 500. 3 N. Yeah. What do you got for these? 550. We do have 1 M. So it is before and after the category. I'd like to buy a vowel. Which one? Oh, please. Yeah, there are 3 O's. 600. G. 1 G. 600. D. Is a D. $3,700. I'd like to buy a vowel. E. And we have 3 E. Hearing noises in my head. Hearing voices in my head. H. Yeah, there are 4 H's. Take a good look at this. Such a lit. Hearing noises in my head, Hancho. Hearing noises in my head, and head, Hancho. Oh, that's not before and after. Like this off. Alrighty. What? 500. H. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Oh, let's try again. Hearing voices in my head, Hancho. Hearing voices in my head and head honcho. That's not before and after. 4 H's. Let's try again. Hearing voices in my head honcho. I like this off. Hey. Hearing voices. That's better. Yes. See, I pay attention to Randy Orton theme song. You knew that too. They were nodding along with you with all your choices. You're on the wheel. Let's go. Sorry. Adam, your turn. Sorry. Christy, your turn. Cross. All right, 650. S. Yes, there are three. Let's see. 1950 now. I'd like to buy a vowel. The E. Two E's. Happy hours. That's cowboy. Yeah, just one, but there it is. We have 1450. Ooh, so close to expressway. Yeah, 1H for $600. I'll buy a vowel. O. L-O. Oh. Okay, Shanice, you take over. Oh. Why do you use this? Will just be nice to you. So as nicely as I can put it, there are none of the base and the puzzle. Power. Next player. Okay, 500. One N, yeah. I want to buy a vowel. Which one would you like? Okay. Gonna give you two eyes. With good medicines, or vowels, you can sing or solve. 650. R. Two R's. Only 150 now. 800. P. There is one P. Reds, whites, and reds, whites, and sparkling. Let's do it. Reds, whites, and sparkling. Yes. Uh, the reds, the whites, the sparkling. I'm going to France. Yes. Let's see. Another pizza, please. Triple toss and toss $2,000 each. Opposites attract. Next cowboy. $2,000 category is opposites attract. All right, got your devices, and here we go, Vanna. Mustard and mayonnaise. How do you spell mayonnaise? MAYONNAISE. Correct. Jeez. Mustard and mayonnaise. Yes. $2,000 for you. Increasing your lead. And now here's number two. Ketchup and ketchup and radish. Denise. Ketchup and radish. Relish? Here you go. Oh. You know what could happen here, right? If you get this one, let's get to it. Denise. Quick answer. Nope. Everybody else. It's soy and vinegar. Oil. No, oil and vinegar. $1,000 for you there, Christy. Got you some money now. Next puzzle here, the category is phrase. And there it is. That sound means we're running tight on time. So, Christy, you give the wheel a final spin. Last one of the night, we'll have $1,000 in the pot. It's worth $1,700. The category is phrase. And Christy, you'll start. T. Yes, there is a T. We'll put it in. Still very early. 3 seconds to study it. Okay, Shanice. Yeah, one S. Oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry. See you next time. Um, Y. Yes, there is a Y. Okay, Christine. There's no M. Shanice. W. One W. Let's try again. See you next week. Seconds. See you next week. Yep, there's an X. See you next week. Yes, that's better. Solved right there. Good job, my friend. $6,400 for you. I'll take it. Nice to meet you, buddy. You too. Take care. Well, we got you some money. Thanks for coming. $2,000. And you've great time. A few hours, so get out of here. Our big winner, Shanice, $22,690. Everyone's for work at Unicorn France, you and Kenny. We've got 3 categories to choose from here in the bonus round. So in the kitchen, person or thing. In the kitchen. In the kitchen it is. I am. Good luck, baby. What are you most excited about for the French trip? Traveling and finding some good food. And it's also very romantic, Kenny, over there. Have a nice romantic dinner, then. We'll give it a good spin. Good luck. And we want to get you a car or $100,000 or something else. So go for it. Lots of money inside. Can't go wrong. Two stars. I'll take this. We'll head there. And for break, you in the kitchen. This last category. We're going to give you the R, S, T, L, N, and E. As we do. So there is your head start. Now I need three more consonants and a vowel. Okay. D, E, and O. Right. Vanna might be able to reveal for us here. Few letters. That's it. In the kitchen. Pots, no. Um. I don't know. Woks and saucepans?
Think about that. You have 10 seconds to try and solve it. Good luck.
And lots of saucepans.
This is tricky, I think.
Tricky. Got it. Yes.
Even the audience was full.
Yeah.
Well,
Loyal the core. Yes.
That's $22,000. Well, let's switch from now get 0%. From the Alec stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Introducing a city planner from Memphis, Tennessee, Robin Richardson. A bureaucrat and law student from Lawrenceville, New Jersey, Jamie Bing. And our returning champion, a grocer from East Moline, Illinois, Luke Henson, whose one day had winnings totaling $16,798. Here is the host of Jeopardy! Thank you, Johnny Yellow. Welcome back to Jeopardy, everyone. It was an emotional win yesterday for our new champion, Luke Henson, who defeated a 4-game winner. He was the only player to come up with the correct response of Caitlin Clark in Final Jeopardy. After the game, Luke told us that he'd recently lost a dear friend, Sue Paul, who used to compare Luke's mental skills to those of Caitlin Clark on the court. Talk about a flattering comparison. Luke's back today to face Jamie and Robin. Good luck to all three of you. Let's see what your categories will be in the Jeopardy round. I'm going to reveal them now. We begin with all ears. Then it's 21st century comedic TV. You need to name the show from episode titles. After that, we have restaurants, burning some bridges, 5-5, and finally, I'm Gordon Ramsay. Now, in the kitchen of London.
I watched one Ramsay show.
Historical people, I have a few words for today on Jeopardy. He's going to yell at people from history. Luke, you're up first. Ears for 200. As Fred knows,
All ears for 200.
Ears of these hounds are extremely long, low set, and when drawn forward, fold well over the nose.
What's a basset hound?
What's a basic count?
Correct.
Comedy TV for 600.
For 600.
Janet's Michael's Gambit.
What's a good place?
Is this the good place?
That's the show.
Comedy TV for 800.
Louis' opera, Reese joins the army.
What's Malcolm in the Middle? Comedy TV for 1,000.
21st century comedic TV for 1,000.
Scarlet and Swans, Beagle.
What's Animal Control? What's Animal Control?
We stumped you with the show Animal Control.
I've seen the TV show before and some reruns on Netflix. Restaurants for 800.
Voices an angelic-looking bovine who loves chicken and beer in ads for this chain. Jamie. What is Chick-fil-A? No. Luca Robin?
Buffalo Wild Wings is what we're looking for. Restaurants for 1,000. You want to spend 1,600. The Daily Double. Let's spend all.
It's a good thing you found it. You're the only one who has any money at the moment. $1,600 to risk on. Do you like restaurants, Robin?
I do. Let's go for it. Let's make it a true daily double.
All right. You'll have 3,200 if you're right. Here's your clue in restaurants. In the 1950s, the car hop restaurant Top Hat chose this new name to reflect its slogan, service with the speed of sound.
Was Sonic. Yes.
Sonic is right. You have something to write?
Switch it up.
What Ramsay for
historical figures for 600.
What Ramsay for 600.
Your army stopped Lee's invasion of Maryland at Antietam, but you failed to finish them off. Lincoln didn't say before firing you, but I will. I've never ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
With McClelland.
First words from McClelland, yes. 5-5 for 1,000.
5 for 1,000.
His first memories was of pumpkin seeds he'd planted being washed away by this, often caused by heavy rainfall.
Was a flash flood?
Yes, you're out of the hole. Branson Bridges.
Burns the bridges with 600.
In 2008, destroyed one at Gudgeonville. Pennsylvania still claims the most of these quaint and rain-protected bridges in the USA.
Was a covered bridge.
21st century comedic TV. Midterm.
Community 400. Was V?
What is community? No. Jamie. Was Veep? Veep is the show.
All years for 800.
Bees have ears on their forelegs. The shorthorn species have them on the abdomen.
What grasshoppers?
Incorrect. Robin.
What are grasshoppers?
Grasshoppers. Well done.
All ears.
All years for 600.
Acacia gigantea is one of several tropical plants better known by this animal nickname.
Was elephant ear? All years for 400.
Various species of toothed V's use their heads as antennae, with fat deposits in the jaws conducting sound to the inner ears.
One of whales?
Whales.
Restaurants for 400.
The record label of this southern restaurant chain released a doo-wop song about its namesake breakfast food.
Was Waffle House?
Well, this record label, it turns out. Gordon Ramsay, 200. Back to Gordon Ramsay.
Historical figures for 200.
For forgery and human trafficking, and then you go promising 50% investment returns in 45 days. Oh my God. I hope you enjoyed those 86 counts of mail fraud in 1920. You donkey.
Was Ponzi?
Charles Ponzi is right. You have 2,400.
And we're going to keep on playing.
Sure. Is that why you got into the grocery industry?
So I know all the rules.
Like that. Jamie, it's your board. Pick a category and a dollar.
Points of Bridges 1000.
In November 1864, troops of this Union general's army burned the Georgia Railroad's Oconee River Bridge.
Was Sherman?
Correct. You're on the plus side. Restaurants for 2. Noah Albert.
Restaurants for 200.
Noah's New York, these. For part of the 90s, it was the largest kosher retailer in the USA.
What bagels?
Yes.
5 for 4.
You could
5 for 400.
This character, Sanrio once claimed isn't a cat, despite her whiskers and cat ears.
Was Hello Kitty?
Correct.
5 for 600.
It's an equine term for prudent judgment that just comes naturally to some.
Was census?
That's
That's right.
What census? Alarm clock for 800. 5 for 800.
Line 1787. So for over 200 years, it not working has been an excuse for lateness.
Was the alarm clock? 5 for 200.
A loud chuckle that comes straight from your midsection.
Was a belly laugh?
Gordon Ramsay for 4.
Gordon Ramsay for 400.
You afforded food for your favourites during an Arctic winter in 1611. Some captain, no wonder your crew mutinied and dumped you in your own bay. Let me paraphrase what your men said. Get out.
Was Hudson? Ramsay for 800.
Gordon Ramsay for 8.
Here's Gordon.
You drove Bismarck into resigning as Chancellor with no solutions of your own, fumbled into World War I, and somehow thought you'd still be on the throne after you lost. Honestly, I wouldn't trust you running a bar, let alone Germany.
Was Wilhelm II? Gordon Ramsay for 1000.
Gordon Ramsay gets to yell at us one more time.
Killing William Wallace after a sham trial? That only got you Robert the Bruce's rebellion the next year that gave Scotland its independence. You're the first of your name, and I'm gobsmacked you won't be the last.
Was Edward?
Edward. That is correct.
Let's go with Burns the Bridges for 800.
Lightning started the 1923 fire that destroyed the center bridge over this stately river between Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Was it Delaware?
Yes. All ears for 1,000.
All years for 1000.
Ears. The adorable Galego of Africa is better known by this alliterative and infantile name.
Was a Bush baby?
It's for 1,000.
How about restaurants for 600?
Company CKE Restaurants glowingly watches over Carl's Jr. and this sibling chain in the eastern U.S.
Was Hunt's? Burns the Bridges for 400.
1212 Great Fire of Southwark ran into rescuers crossing to help on this bridge. One account says 3,000 died.
Was London Bridge? 21st century climate TV for 200.
Office Science Fair.
Was Abbott Elementary?
Community. Still not community, I'm afraid. Robin.
Abbott Elementary? Or what is Abbott Elementary?
There we go. Yes.
What's the bridges with $200? Clue.
1915 fire, the Belle Isle Bridge in this Michigan city spanned the river of the same name.
Was Detroit?
Yes, you will have the lead at the end of the first round, but
And Lucas goes first in double jeopardy.
Who are the new categories, players? First up, we're coining a new word, Carolina-cation. Then it's a little literature. We have auto-tunes. You're so possessive. Then artist of the portrait. And finally, rejected Fiddler on the Roof opening number titles. In other words, each one rhymes with tradition. Luke, start us off.
Let's go Fiddler.
Let's go Fiddler for 400.
If your car keeps slipping gears, you may be out of luck and money as you need a new one of these.
What's transmission? Number tiles for 800.
Phrase. Wonderful to hear for an oncology patient. This word means no cancer is currently detectable in the body.
What's remission?
Yes.
This is a portrait for 1600.
Portrait for 1600.
Began a series of double portraits. In 2019, Henry Geldzaller and Christopher Scott sold for $50 million.
David Hockney is looking for answers with 1200.
In a 1977 hit, he sang about a guy named Anthony trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac.
Was Billy Joel?
Correct.
For 12.
This type of person is
Bill for 1200.
and knows all about categorical syllogisms.
Was a logician?
Shetton.
You're so possessive for 1600. The answer there is.
Was held in this domed landmark atop London's Ludgate Hill. Jamie.
Was St. Paul's Cathedral? Literature for 2000. The answer is.
Key title derived from a folktale and redefined it as the black woman who can hold things together.
Was for baby?
This book,
Was Fiddle on the Roof for 1600.
This, from Latin for wearing away, exhausts an enemy who has fewer resources. Germany tried the strategy at Verdun in 1916.
What is attrition?
That's right.
Number tiles for 2000.
Latin for to lose, it's utter ruin or the fate of the damned in hell.
Was perdition?
Tradition, you got it.
A little urgent.
Literature for 1600. Well, he's not going to get the deal in double.
A chance to extend your lead depending on how you feel about the category. What's the wager in a little literature?
3600, please.
All right, going for 3,600 more. Here's your clue, a little literature. Appropriately, this 1953 Raymond Chandler novel runs 53 chapters and ends with Philip Marlowe saying a farewell.
What is Big Sleep?
That's what I was said, and it's wrong. That's what it was the long goodbye.
Answer
You're so possessive for 2000. All the other two in double. That's been 1800.
You didn't love that clue, but you still have $1,000 more than Robin. How much do you want to risk here?
1800.
Okay, going for an even 11,000. Here's your clue in You're So Possessive. It's the principle that plurality should not be posited without necessity. In other words, keep it simple, stupid.
Was Occam's razor? Yes!
$11,000. You're not getting off the floor with no daily doubles.
Artist of the portrait for 800.
Artist of the portrait for 800.
Himself graced the cover of this magazine on February 13th, 1960. Robin.
What is time?
No. Jamie.
Was life?
Also incorrect. Luke, not gonna try it. Rockwell painted for the Saturday Evening Post, most commonly.
The Saturday Evening Post is what looking for. Carolina-cation for 1200.
This one that shares its name with a type of carpet.
Was the Carolina shag?
That's right.
Carolina-cation for 1600.
For 16.
Perilous diamond shoals near this cape gave the region its Graveyard of the Atlantic nickname.
What are others?
Yes.
Attitudes for 2000.
That's right. For 2000.
Robert Van Winkle, a.k.a. this guy, was rolling in my 5.0 with my ragtop down so my hair can blow.
Was Vanilla Ice? You're so possessive for 1200.
James Marshall likely felt quite a rush after discovering gold in 1848 at this place where he was employed.
Was Sutter's Mill? Artist of the portrait for 2000.
Portraits include several of presidents, including, not most famously, James Monroe.
Was Gilbert Stewart?
Stewart also painted Washington, yes. Artist 400.
Artist of 400.
Titus in monkish garb in 60 and 60.
Was Rembrandt
For 12.
kill allocation for 800?
His 1800 portrait of Madame Recamier also scored.
Was silence? Wait. Go back.
Good.
Was Rembrandt also portrait for 1200?
His 1800 portrait of Madame Recamier also scored.
Was David kill allocation for 800?
This largest city in the Carolinas has an NBA team and an NFL team.
Was Charlotte
Correct.
Lucia for
Great.
1200?
Robert Hayden is titled This, the central leg of the slave trade route from Europe to Africa to America.
Was Mill Passage
That is the
Allocation for 2000.
kill allocation for 2000?
Our name for these descendants of Central and West Africans begins in Pender County, North Carolina.
Was the goal of Ichi
Ella Orgici is correct.
Autotunes for
for 1600?
Florida Georgia Line sang, "Baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down," and this.
Was Cruz
Right.
You're So Possessive for 800.
you're so possessive for 800? Not Tom Cruise, the actor.
Images of the South Seas.
Was Trader Joe's you're so possessive for 400?
Set for 400?
This six-sided puzzle can be aligned in 43 quintillion possible patterns.
Was the Rubik's Cube
It's a Rubik's Cube.
Right again.
also for 800?
Black was too young to drive, but still sang about kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat on this day of the week.
Was Friday kill allocation for 400?
Fighting Gamecock of the American Revolution lent his name to a South Carolina fort.
Was Sumter a little for 800?
Lit for 800.
Laura, in this 1944 drama, shows a gentleman caller one of the tiniest little animals in the world.
Was the class Menagerie
Yes.
onto the 400?
She won a Grammy for Fast Car in 1989, 35 years before performing the song at the Grammys with Luke Combs.
Was Tracy Chapman now lost fluid a little literature?
Literature. His Song of Myself begins, "I celebrate myself and sing myself."
Was Walt Whitman Wild Jeopardy time?
Your category players will be politicians.
Politicians is the Wild Jeopardy category.
Your entire purchase. Or you can buy now and pay.
Spooky. Here's the clue. In a 1984 speech, he said, "Our flag is red, white, and blue, but America has many colors held together by a common thread." 30 seconds now, players. Good luck.
Was Jesse Jackson?
Luke Henson, our champion, has $8,000 so far in today's game, and a response of
Elbow big as old bitch new. It is not Alpha Dragonovich. 68.9, he drops to 68.11. Let's go to what did she come up with? Let's go to profit. Jimmy Carter, no. It is not Jimmy Carter. $56, she drops to $5,000.
Yeah, do it. Yeah,
Jesse Jackson, yes. And he is a new champion.
This little girl is giving a makeup tutorial. So far, pretty good. Next, some blush.
Okay.
Maybe a tad heavy. Now for the lipstick. She's ready for the Oscars.
So join us next time for our exclusive Oscar coverage. We'll see you then.
The timing of weekend showers and thunderstorms tonight at 11.
Rooms to Go anniversary mattress sale. Buy this king, queen, full, or twin size Serta Perfect sleeper mattress and get the second mattress, same size or smaller, free. That's the Serta mattress. One get one free. Now, Rooms to Go.
So Dale, you really need to get that colon cancer screening.
Yeah, it's been forever. I need to be in there. Look it up. Find out what's wrong with this.
Dale, don't worry. We can do it with just a blood test. Shield.
Okay, let's do it.
Shield is for people 45 plus at average risk, not high risk for colon cancer. Ask your doctor about FDA-approved Shield from the company trusted in blood tests for cancer for over a decade. Burt Jones is losing, so now he's lying about Rick Jackson. But a few months ago, here's what Burt had to say.
My good friend Rick Jackson knows firsthand what it's like to grow up in the foster care system. And that's what makes his commitment to help.
Just Sony Picture Studios. This is Celebrity Jeopardy All Stars. Introducing tonight's celebrity player. She's an Emmy-winning sports comedy host now on SiriusXM's fan service and her podcast, Casual. Here's Katie Nora. He's an actor, writer, and producer you know from Apple TV's The Morning Show and his AP horror series with Freak Tapes. Please welcome Mark Duplass. She was a second season member on SNL and is now the host of the podcast Woo Woo with Rachel Grant. It's Rachel Grant. And now, here is your host, Jen Janet.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And welcome everyone to the first ever Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars. Over the past 3 seasons, we've seen some exceptional gameplay from our celebrity contestants, and now 21 of the very best are back with us to compete. The All-Stars tournament begins here in the quarterfinals. Winners move on to the semifinals, where they'll be joined by former celebrity champions Ike Barinholtz, Lisa Ann Walter, and W. Kamau Bell. Only 3 can advance to the finals, where they'll have a chance to win that coveted $1 million grand prize for charity. First up, we have with us tonight Rachel Dretch, Mark Duplass, and Katie Nolan. Welcome back, everybody. How are we feeling? Excited. That seems like real exciting. I'd buy that. Can we play Jeopardy? Sure. Let's do it. Here are the categories we have for you in the first round. First up, good news. You're invited to the wedding. Then we have a world history quiz. Blank, blank, and each response in that category will be in that format, like snap, crackle, and pop. Then we have the old college try, starts with 2 vowels. And finally, the King James Bible tells me so. Rachel, you get to select first.
Ooh, how about
Private champion.
In Christianity, the Trinity refers to the unity of these 3 in one Godhead.
I'll try one.
What is?
Was the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost?
Okay, let's do.
The old college try for 100.
What began as a small school that opened in 1838 in Randolph County, North Carolina, became this university, named for a tobacco magnate. Now it's Duke University.
Duke University is looking for Blank with 200.
Completely. These 3 elements are part of a firearm. Rachel.
Oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, what is hook, line, and sinker? I know that's not right.
It's not a fire.
That's not a fire.
Katie.
What is lock, stock, and barrel?
Those are part of the firearm. Well done.
That's a guess. Okay, let's go to starts with 2 vowels for 300.
Lock, stock, and bells. Looking for.
With a tincture made from this element, but it's gonna sting, so put on your big kid pants.
Katie. UD.
Starts with 2 vowels.
UD. Yep. So confused with one.
Peter. Nocturnal mammal is also known as an earth pig.
Katie.
Is it aardvark?
Aardvark.
Starts with 2 vowels.
Aardvark is correct. Yep.
There's a fly in it. Rachel.
Rachel.
Fly in the ointment sticks you out of the hole.
Yep. Blake. She's going to select Blake with 300.
Time of his memoir of being their sound engineer. What is here?
Here, there, and everywhere. So we're looking for.
See you, Rachel.
Oh, how about
So it's about 200.
Feeling of elation or well-being. Some feel it in nature or at the gym. Others while watching Zendaya on TV.
Let's pick it up.
Rachel.
What is euphoria?
Oh yeah, euphoria.
For 200, please.
2020.
It's about
in New Jersey dropped name from 2 institutions. Mark.
I'll try one. Was Princeton?
Let's go blank and blank.
Blake with 100.
It's said flat out that romaine is the best to use in this sandwich. The other 2 marquee ingredients can be Newski's and Vine Ripe.
What is a bacon, lettuce, and tomato?
That's right. You remembered the category. Nicely done.
Let's finish that category for $500.
Dating from the time of the Revolution, this trio makes up the national motto of France. Rachel.
What is liberté, égalité, fraternity?
Well done, yes.
Okay. Old college try for 300, please.
East Coast School says it's obsessed with numbers. Even its janitors are math geniuses, at least on screen. Rachel.
What is Harvard?
It was not Harvard.
Oh, I was going.
You failed.
Goodwill Hunting is a janitor at
Goodwill Hunting at MIT is looking for.
Rachel.
Okay, old college try for 400.
In 1967, the tech school bearing the name of this man merged with a science research center called the Mellon Institute. Rachel.
Who is Carnegie?
Yes.
Okay, how about old college try for 500?
Finish it off with this. Course fees, an annual stipend of about $25,000, and 2 flights to and from the UK are part of this scholarship at Oxford.
What is the Rhodes Scholarship?
That's right.
Goodness. Let's go with starts with 2 vowels for 100.
Microsoft introduced this spelling feature in 1993. We still use it today, even though sometimes it drives us nuts. Rachel.
What is autocorrect?
Is correct, yes.
Okay.
It's autocorrect, in fact. You're just $600 off KV's lead. We're going to pause for a moment. We'll come back.
the league, and the Blues control. Starting lineups are brought to you by American Express, and they will filter center lines and pairs in the bottom of your grade. McDavid's lines at there to begin, and it looks different as he rushes that timing. Now to Boyd, former national is on the win because Richard Hopkins is away from the team for personal reasons. So Savoy, who's played well recently, moves up. Jones got recalled, and he draws into the fourth line as well to Chris Loudon. It's time to see for the Blues. There's some changes for Jim Montgomery. Second night of the back-to-back. Davenport, Dabrowski, Tyler, Nathan Walker, Dylan Flanders tonight. Joseph Hunt for second. And Gallatin Pickering, I'll draw back in for the Blues.
God, Wednesday, it's so such
Lindsay picked up like a breakup. In over line, let's flip the puck deep. By Acres, who delivers the check into Donald tried to fish it out. He slipped in the stick of inside the middle. A shot comes in from Theo Lichteen and his third career game. From behind for Jordan Cotton. Murphy's been a great addition in that game.
that's fun. He's going to be one straight.
We're going to be you can't hold it.
Makes a nice start.
It's very exciting.
Yes.
Yes, I'm very excited to be back.
Being down in Dallas last night. So for St. Louis, just taking advantage of this 40 minutes.
Being pressed. Alex jumped down to a 5-0 lead in the second. Jamie Benz. In the first 2 minutes of the first.
They came out strong. They came out hard and
I'd like to get
anything going. I just one figure is I got down here and take us at 1:30 in the morning. So they got to stay down there and simplify their game as they get started. Just
There's not a lot of talk about those previous and simplicity and then consistency in the thing.
yeah,
And it's under your belt.
Yeah.
hand in hand, just keep it simple.
There enough
They can get the puck to go out. I'm saying looks like the right play.
Like, is it like that afterwards? I'm sure he's ramps like still on Jeopardy.
He's out there for
Great. Just
Jason Dickinson feels up the changes.
social media.
Lindsay out to the wing. One is strong back interested up. Finley. I'm gonna send this to the 6'6" center and Finley. Rachel pinch in the corner.
Consolidated, but one they did not come to this.
Well, maybe not. It was playing with high stick and everything lobbed out there down to life. This means it was very nice for New Orleans yesterday. They were aiming for money. 3-1 win against the 2 minutes away. He's a shot before he saw by England. Rebound to Jordan Carew. Wheeling back to the line. Right point with the change on the way in. Followed up by Evan. Let's force the ball. Then along the David. Also along that towards. On the time of the change. Sentiment tonight. Open out for Davis.
Just listen to some Yannis and Enyo.
Bouchard chips it up for Connor McDavid. 110 points this year. Is on pace in 3 steps.
So
Hold on, David.
there's a lot of bounce.
McDavid collects. McDavid.
So you always got big apparently.
Yeah. Cutting some more. Trying to touch shoots. Good. See it.
Like everybody gets all the potty breaks they need on.
Well,
So everybody Jeopardy.
It's about you. You've got 96 on the ice. If you're aware of it, this guy makes things happen. They spend a lot of their time in these minutes at the defensive zone. David gets out. It's a little tic-tac-toe play. I think that Zach Hyman stays right on the edge of the post there. He does escape past it. It's a good coverage by Brock to make sure that he can't bury that one.
I don't know if I said I said
It's something that's top 5.
Yeah, and I thought into that there's like second life. I did like they were
I might eat a little bit.
Where he has made a living his last few years with fencing.
5 on 5. He's amazing right there. So I mean, that's a real skill to be able to get those tough places coming across
Right now, Rachel.
I'm trying to go in play.
St. Louis gets it back, and here's another for sheep guys in Dylan Holloway. We took it 4 straight sets. Go. To his left.
Well, we talked about Robert Thomas and his elite vision. The way that he passes, it's very deceptive. This line has everything you need. You've got he's got the tenacity. Watch this pass that Thomas makes when he comes in the middle. He'll get it from stubborn, and then right there, just all the way back to the line.
And I was like,
And then he goes to the front of that. So it ain't gonna go off it, but it's good creative play. They're passing. They go from large to side, and then I've got Thomas going in front of it up to Mareko. So that's a good, confident play. They're not panicked, but they're trying to get
We're like, oh, the break. Gets it. So then, Jack Rostwick. Dickinson sends the second lane down, ready on the third. Look at the check on Dickinson. So came over from the black. Flips off the back to Mareko. It's up a fine place by the 30 defenseman.
The Jacobs in the great pick up these guys straight away. He can win face on the way. He's the way he can handle kill. He took a penalty. He eliminated that. That was tough for them because they took him out there as much as possible in that situation.
After the mistake of shacking up with the wrong beefcake, she became the last ruler of the Ptolemaic dynasty.
Is 72 points, top standings in the Pacific.
Yeah, the good face off win. The World Series. And how about that? He's strong. And the outside. Good face off win.
For Russell. Here's Bouchard, worked one through in the direction of Henry. Elected by election. Fourth line for Jim Montgomery.
300.
The first from the Jones was back for Edmonton. And here's Matthias out of his own Edmonton Jones. Like his first game since New Year's Eve. He tried to drop the pass for Chris, but gave it away instead to Torchenko. And an offside whistle 6 minutes in. Here in St. Louis, and then some extracurriculars involving was my family, was my family with Jack Finley.
Wait a minute. The character names Mitch and Cam.
Mitch and Cam.
So this would be some of them they try to get on their heels to get on your coach. And they're just like you see they're hanging the Finley stick and there's that two big guys in the back there. They're teamed in, but we saw the motion last night. It was great to see him get into close with Sam Thrones, and he got into a lot of play with Brittany and down in Dallas, and came away a little bit of a marker on his face, but you can see a skill guy like Hunter David. Like I also love as he's doing that, dragging this fight to the guys, and maybe some of the other guys should take a page out of his book and
it's kind of a double-edged sword. You love to see it from you also love some other guys doing it. And I think everyone chirping for Justin Richardson. Here's that call a shot. In transition. Back the other way with Dylan. And 1-on-1 with Sharp. All the way stretches it wide.
Right in front of Ray for us. There's a great image. Ray sitting there. Let's one of the great
this pass got broken up, bounces down for Flynn, and back to the line for Nurse again. Murphy, person left the team yesterday to travel back and get checked out. Was good. Yeah, it's held in there by defenseman Arnold. Low Hyman separated from by me.
We're all related to this Mongol emperor.
Dry side on it, pushed it back to the line. Murphy sees Darnell traffic in front. Referred post. I feel the top points in the tip. Dylan Holloway on this top line for the Blues with a great chance in the early going here at Enterprise Center.
Yeah, so watch what happened on the left side of your screen. There's something that goes on with Leon Draisaitl. It doesn't like it. Puck was shot at Leon. Connor Goetz gets into it, and it leads to this at the end of the period. You rarely see it, but you gotta love to see the fire. It's his way. He leads by example. He is so emotionally so driven. He's so competitive. And I think Chris, when we talked to Knobloch afterwards, he said, we'd love to see some other guys jump in the fight too and see if they can drag some of that same emotion from the rest of the team.
Well, and again, we set it up off the top. They know where they're going to be on the inside for them at this point, and they make it that way this week. They played Vegas on Sunday. They got a great win against Colorado on Tuesday. Facing Dallas yesterday. Second best record in the NHL.
And I said, I don't know why we didn't respect them. I don't know why. When you look at their record, but Dallas was missing two of their best guys. And you just look, Mikko Rantanen was out of the lineup, and Rofe Hintz was also out. So it is interesting when you look at what they did and what they were how they were unable to get that emotion as the game went on. And now they're going to try to turn around here in St. Louis.
Yeah, so 72 points, like we said. With a win, they could pull into a tie for second, and they could also get within 1 point of Anaheim atop the Pacific. But again, the question comes down to, can they defend well enough, and can they get
the goaltending is the big one for me. Obviously, bringing in Connor Murphy certainly helps in terms of the physical net front presence. I think that's defense as a team, not just their defensemen themselves. Defense as a team has been effective. They're such a high risk, high reward team on the offensive side that they give up defensively. So they have to have
around the Rockets. Got it from Luke Stanich. Back on the shot against the Bucks. Muted there by Tom Murphy. Dropped down to an 8. Dickinson. Outlet for Szymanski. The 23-year-old German can slip a feed for Kevin Marsley. One of the best in the league playing the puck. The position was Jason Dickinson. Former Blackhawk moving around. Under pressure in the corner from Szymanski.
I should say for legal reasons, these are not covered.
For Ken Fleurs is 5 game points for you.
3 letters follow the
Blues made to 62 points. They're 7th in the Central percentage. They're all 6 points. Sure, there's a single wild card. And then in the Travis right there.
Yeah, it looked like he played it. He had the puck like his own high stick. So he's got a whistle here. But we talked about trade percentages in these teams. The interesting when you look at the Wizards, they are more equidistant from being top and being out of the play. That's what's amazing about the division. One this 4-8 road trip, that's why it's so important. We're playing right because man, at the end of it all.
On the ice.
What is
Jones tried to cycle with Frederick.
Scrapper.
He's down control and an outlet intended for Berger with Wallman draped all over him.
Great stick by Gassy himself right up in his face.
Spits out for Wallman and he shoves it along in the back of his partner. Spencer Stastny way in the first period. Only 7 total shots on goal so far and scoreless from Enterprise Center.
Somehow I'll think it's just really funny. They have he's just walked there and let's go right there.
Just trying to set the looking for struggling. We're gonna feel like getting you stick. The Oilers speed so turn aside. Sliding to his foot.
The rock that is below the surface of the earth is called the spot
For Dylan when he jumps on the entry. Thomas is make it
great move. That was Connor McDavid on the back end doing his defensively. We talk about their defensive lapses. They certainly had a lot of forwards making the
Paul chipped it in. Ingram tried to settle. Check on it instead. It's some traffic. Looking for a tip from Finley. That's someone pushed it from two. Looking at him. Sunrise chips in.
Yeah, she's killing
plays with 3 on
Sunrise Finley trying to settle him down for Fuller, who's got backside to neutralize.
Each time a little bit braver. 9,300 if you're right, Rachel. Here's your clue. It's helping.
It's line coming to the board for Jim Montgomery. So from the win to 6th for the stage. Again, a break in the ancient.
taking up the it's a tough schedule sometimes with these type having big goal line. He also loves to see Sundquist has been out for a good game. Get Sundquist back in, get him some game action. Luann will come back soon because that's going to be fun. You have to pick up some closest. He was waiting on that.
Outside, this is the audience. Let's take the thousands.
Down this 5th line
and which names to go
but like he's very high danger fish and completely he has been good, solid in net, and also, as you mentioned, one of the best at handling the puck in the trapezoid.
Berber came dancing in. Now Bouchard in behind, cut off there by Berggren in the corner. Stenberg on the line is well centered by Puce Suter. Third and final meeting between these teams this season. Squaring off, they have split the first couple. Puck to flex up and out of play with 6:58 to go here in the first. Well, Jimmy Snuggerud and St. Louis with some good opportunities here in the first, but we remain scoreless in St. Louis.
Welcome back to the Enterprise Center here in the first period with Edmonton head coach Chris Knobloch. Chris, you guys had an emotional start to the road trip, 2 big wins, a tough one last night in Dallas. How would you assess your team's energy here on the back-to-back?
For the back-to-back, I think we're going pretty good. It's been a fast game up and down the ice, so we got to continue keeping the pace up.
What do you want to see from them right now?
Making sure we keep pucks down low. We had that one turnover up top, but overall, I think we've been doing a pretty good job. We just like to keep it away from their goalie so we can get a little more forecheck.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think interesting there, specificity and wanting to keep it away from Hofer with the puck handling we've seen already.
Well, so you're going to watch them dump it. They're going to do some cross-ice dumps. They're going to try to keep it out of that trapezoid. And that's certainly strategic by Edmonton.
Holloway with that shot turned aside by Connor Ingram. Tristan Jarry has struggled recently, and Jarry, not everything was his fault last night. Some moments where you want there would be a change. You can't do that second night back to back. You can't even come back to get healthy.
Yeah, he was clear.
CBC and Hoover.
But just can't do that, especially just knowing that they had just gotten back and everybody knew that Tristan Jarry was just going to have to weather that storm. And I think they weren't necessarily soft, but the team needed him to steal one of those. He had to have one of those season.
Supposed to bring it. He got tackled up. No penalty call. The puck working back in. Homer sit that against Jason Dickinson. Lindstein followed the puck. They took it back. Heading back to the line. Nasty. To the line. Get all the way through. Break on in front. The check on Dickinson. Sullivan. Damage. Off into the corner. Aimed around. Break goes and working the boards for Kyrie.
Walking out surprised me.
Wing and Shavers, and he will backhand it deep, and St. Louis changes.
Sam Buttrey and Andrew P, they really are friends in real life.
Did you feel like you were listening to their opponent?
He out of his own zone. McDavid moving in, still winning. Good job. Again, defensively for St. Louis.
Good job by some boy too. You can lay there and support. They just said
that
they kept the fuck in the zone, didn't give them a clear.
Go ahead. That one's right off the top of it. So McDavid settled it down. McDavid wanted it. Down the left wing. Round McDavid. For
Trevor project.
Was it's great all over him. Nicely defensively.
This is the battle that's been racing. So we've been looking for the Megan's road against the McDavid line. What's Megan going to do? They're going to throw him out there to do that. And both of them, him and Still Lindsay, that's a young player. They're going to do against the best players.
I forgot Jones at Greco, good young defense. Student has a brain on.
Yeah, he is. He's like, oh, Mr. Miami.
Back into Edmonton, inside 5 minutes to go. They're the first. Hand free. The second game back after he missed. He blocked off his lead on the third line. Last by the night. It's not like
Vader, anything right? It's Vader. I think he doesn't listen to that. That's it. Famous match between
CD Runners and all those scoring chances this year. Marking now they defensive work. Save percentages.
Even with some of those things on the last final, so something they tried to do with that like St. Charles made that trade and Skinner early on. He's not the deadline, just hasn't panned out the way that he expected it to. Play back to Waco to spring tennis. Dispossesses the puck. Saddle takes him back for the Oilers and will peel back into his own end.
very smart. He's very good at the game.
Got 6'5" in figures.
Watch.
St. Louis.
Read it. It was really good. It was neck and neck. Anyway, I did
Field is the red line of rings. He went shot at nice settles down in behind the referee. He was set up Savansky and giving away to Tyrus.
He just like looks me on.
Sticking out of the skates, got into the ozone anyway with Bush Davis. Nobody holding the slap up Murphy. And now Dickinson takes it.
If not, you are at a safety rivalry exists in the Culkin family.
So
You've made it so much worse.
Like neighbors who sing rice.
Family Reach, and it's an organization that helps out families dealing with cancer. So, like if your kid has cancer and you have to use their job
down inside of 2 minutes to go, that puck was on his hold for city.
it's like rent and
The boy got to keep the line for and a job defenseman at 76 points. It's like a addictive substance.
The Amazon River has these razor-toothed fish eaters.
He's back on it for the Oilers. Let's go in first.
right. Stamp of approval for
Lines and simple outline figures is by this graffiti artist. Yes.
stamp of approval for 600.
To celebrate
Think about
the
these two teams
250th
both coming off to it just feels different. Edmonton coming off that run, whereas St. Louis had a great win in Carolina changes the complexion. Both sides, but I think we're losing confidence. Like if you see the great speed right now, these being selling such a deadline, they're still on pace. They just have a different vibe about this team. Optimism, and I like the way they've taken chances. They've also gotten the puck deep when they needed to find.
This period was at 6:58. Everyone's got dinner reservations. And, I guess Cleveland is great.
It's within
seconds here of the first.
not being
And so off from Enterprise Center.
It was one day.
You drop a bit too, Katie. Not good, right?
So
It's almost all these. So big one.
Why and all that stuff.
Yeah, something like that. Stamp of approval for 400.
The bluegrass stamp depicts a guitar, mandolin, fiddle, and this stringed instrument with a 5-letter name. Katie.
What is a banjo?
Also a banjo.
Stamp of approval for 2.
The critters featured in the Baby Wild Animals stamp set include owls, a deer, and a kit, the word for the young of this sly canine. Mark.
What's
a fox?
Let's go tubing.
200.
Decide whether to pump up the tubes and head down the blue or the white branches of this long African river. Mark.
What's
the Nile?
Let's go tubing.
200.
Columbia River sounds like a great ride, but we should jump out before it empties into this ocean, as it could be dangerous.
I hate rivers.
A lot of anti-river sentiment from Katie there. No, the Columbia empties into the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean. Guilty for 200.
Author James or acting's Alec.
What is Baldwin?
Yeah.
Wordplay and rap for 400.
On the song Gloria, this rapper, aka K-Dot, personifies his writing as a woman whose favorite movie is The Notebook. Katie.
Who is Kendrick Lamar?
It is.
Wordplay and rap for 2.
I want to say thanks to Millie for the phonetics lesson from this rapper who taught us G's move in silence like lasagna. Katie.
Who is Lil Wayne?
It is.
Science for 2.
Salamanders are amphibians, while lizards are actually this type of animal that includes turtles and snakes.
What are reptiles?
What reptiles?
The
last clue.
As if a candle were going out, Dylan Thomas wrote, "Rage, rage against the dying of this." Rachel.
What is light?
Dying of the light, yes. So you have the lead at the end of the double Jeopardy round. But
And Marcus gonna start first in triple Jeopardy. Yes. Come in, Mom.
White, you've given me a new beginning,
Unmute my
even if
mic.
this is the end, because you did kill me off. Who is Jennifer Coolidge?
What's Jennifer Coolidge? Yes.
Sorry,
You know what?
Let's do award speeches
I'm
for.
gonna go back because I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear what you said.
A Disney resort and spa in Hawaii. And for the first time, America votes.
Might be the best finger in this competition.
Rachel Graff has swept the daily level so far, but there are 2 more on the board in Triple Jeopardy. Anything can happen. Here are the categories. We have presidential roasts up first, followed by award speeches. Who said it? Then translate the common phrase, signs and the city, some chat GPT prompts and queries, and finally, never call Saul. You'll want to beware of your advice from this very terrible attorney. Mark, you're up first.
Let's do award speeches for 1,200.
What speeches were top 100? All the daily double.
Mark, right out of the gate.
Let's go true daily double.
Just spend it all.
Mark is gunning for second place with a 3 daily double. Here's your clue in award speeches. Who said it? At the 2023 Golden Globes, Mike White, you've given me a new beginning, even if this is the end, because you did kill me off.
Who is Jennifer?
What's Jennifer Coolidge? Yes.
And probably in second place. Very nice.
Let's do award speeches for 900.
Award speeches with 900.
Tonys. You let David Diggs turn your couplet into a triplet. You give him the mic, he grips it and spits it, rips it and flips it. Rachel.
Who is Lin-Manuel Miranda?
That's right.
Awards speeches for 1,500.
On the Oscars stage, this moment is for Dorothy Dandridge, Lena Horne, Diane Carroll. Rachel.
Who is Halle Berry?
You are correct for 1,500.
Signs and the City for 900, please.
In 2017, she made an appearance near her old Midtown office for the dedication of Ms. Magazine Way. 80.
Who is Gloria Steinem?
Yes.
Translate the common phrase 1,200.
Good, sir. You actually look excited when you get a daily double, Katie. I love this.
Translate from what language, Ken? Do we know?
We're gonna know in a second.
Okay, great. Can't know. Let's do 5,000.
Okay, that would put you in the lead if you're correct.
Yay.
And translate the common phrase. It's not a good idea to criticize or applaud a novel based on the look of its dust jacket.
What is don't judge a book by its cover?
Yes.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, got it.
Katie, no. Could have gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
Let's go to chat GPT prompts and queries for 900.
You settle #Dressgate from 2015 and reveal if that dress was really white and gold or these two colors. It was those two. Rachel.
What is blue and black?
It was blue and black.
How about whatever call Soul for 1,200?
Let's get some advice from Saul.
Saul.
Saul is constantly objecting, and when the judge rules against him with this other O word, Saul says, whatever. Katie.
What is overruled?
Yes, you're in the lead.
Never call Saul for 1,500.
Saul always asks odd questions like, what's your sign? During this French-named two-word jury selection process. Mark.
What is voir dire?
Yes, voir dire is right. Well done.
Let's do Sins in the City for 1,200. Signs
in the City. River Avenue, which borders Yankee Stadium, tweaked one of its signs in 2014 to bear the name of this Hall of Fame relief pitcher. Katie.
Who is Mariano Rivera?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do Signs in the City for 1,500.
The locale of the sign? In the trio's words, in case you wonder what all this means, we're funky fresh from this nave in Queens. Run DMC, funky fresh from Hollis.
Hollis, Queens. Looking for it.
We're not doing a great job with rap today.
That might be all the rap. No promises. That might be it.
Let's go to translate the common phrase for 900.
Your Dalmatian has lived a long time now, so don't attempt to get him to jump through a fiery hoop for the first time. Katie?
What is you can't teach old dogs new tricks?
Yes, nice.
Translate the common phrase 1,500.
Neither rubles nor euros nor dollar bills are organically produced by willows, poplars, or redwoods. Katie?
What is money doesn't grow on trees?
Right again.
Presidential roasts for 600.
In 1933, he got a horse named New Deal. I guess it didn't like its new owner because it went through a Great Depression. Mark?
Who's FDR?
Who's FDR?
Okay. Let's go.
ChatGPT prompts for 1,200.
I need to tip off my family that I hired a mohel to perform this Jewish ceremony for my baby boy. Can you make an announcement? Rachel?
What is a bris?
Yes.
ChatGPT for 1,500.
Which advocate for nonviolence would win in a fight? This Walden Rider or Gandhi? Rachel?
Who is Thoreau?
That's correct. He would win, by the way.
Yes. Okay. How about presidential roasts for 900?
Answer. Come on, Rachel. This time, in this round, everybody found one. This means you're in second place now, Rachel. What do you want to risk on presidential roast?
I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'll do 3,000. I'm scared.
We'll give you the lead whether or not you're scared. If you're correct, here's your clue. You're number 2. No, really. You're on the face of the $2 bill. That's how much your country thinks of you.
Oh no, I don't know this. I don't know this. Who is Theodore Roosevelt?
Oh, sorry, no.
You
You lost a few $2 bills there, Rachel, but you're still in second place.
Okay, how about Chat GPT for 600?
I've got a quiz booth at Black Rock City. How long does it take to drive from Los Angeles to this annual festival in Nevada? Rachel?
What is Burning Man?
Yeah.
See, I know Burning Man. Okay, how about common phrase for 600?
Those who plead for money should not be too picky about what they receive. Katie?
What is beggars can't be choosers?
That's the phrase.
Presidential roasts for 1,200.
He went by Dutch, but was from Illinois. That's like Arkansas-born Bill Clinton being nicknamed Ethiopian. Who's Ronald Reagan?
Ronald Reagan is looking for.
To you, Katie.
Sorry, presidents. Let's go with translate the common phrase 300.
One Granny Smith every 24-hour period ensures that the physician will not be coming over to see you. Mark.
What is an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
Right.
All right, let's do presidential roast 1,500.
Take a Sesame Street denizen and a city in Ohio to get the name of this 19th century prez. Don't blame me. I voted for Oscar Akron. Mark.
It was Grover Cleveland.
Right again.
Let's do Signs in the City 6.
Leaving Brooklyn? Look up. The borough offers humorous exit signs reading, "Forget about it," and this 2-word Yiddish plaint. Rachel.
What is oy vey?
The other sign says oy vey.
Okay, award speeches for 600.
At the 2012 Emmys, I don't see anything funny about me being vice president of the United States. Speedy.
Who is Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
Yes.
Never call Saul 900.
After multiple warnings about wearing silly wigs to trial, Saul got thrown in jail for this charge of court. Katie?
What is contempt?
Yes.
Never call Saul 600.
Saul's closing argument called this person, the term for the one who speaks for the jury, a bonehead. Mark.
What is the foreman?
Yes.
What's the foreman?
Let's do Signs in the City.
Signs to say for 300.
Values on one street sign are an adorable nod to Queens resident Alfred Butts, creator of this game. Mark.
What is Monopoly?
What's Monopoly?
No. Katie.
What is Scrabble?
Yeah, those little tile values in Scrabble.
Yeah, there was a whole clue up there that you looked at. Yeah.
Never call Saul 300.
I could feel the judge's blood start to boil after Saul's cell phone went off once again. Its ringtone, "My Humps" by this group. Katie.
Who are the Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
Award speeches, who said it for 300, please?
2020. This is my first Grammys. I grew up watching them, and this is my brother Phineas, and he's my best friend. Katie?
Who is Billie Eilish?
Yes.
ChatGPT prompts and queries for 300.
Mention my degree from Clown College and my 5+ years of experience in balloon making when you draw up this document for me. Someone asking ChatGPT to do their resume.
ChatGPT resume is looking for the last fluid presidential votes.
He said, "I'm not a crook."
Who's Jimmy Carter?
Maybe I'm not the host of
No.
Jeopardy. Rachel.
Who's Nixon?
Nixon is correct, yes.
Final Jeopardy time.
But as Katie knows, as we head into Final Jeopardy, let's see what category will decide this thing for you.
Animals is the final Jeopardy category.
Period on the way in St. Louis, no score. Oilers and Blues. Now time for Powerful Connections, brought to you by Verizon.
Well, this was an even period. The Shock were 7-6 in favor of Edmonton, and it was chances at both ends. A little bit slow in the neutral zone, but when both teams got in their offensive zone, they made things happen. This is a Robert Thomas back to Pareko, and a good shot by Holloway, and then it's a Snuggerud chance. So that top line is firing on all cylinders for St. Louis. They're the ones that are getting closest. Edmonton also had their chances. No surprise, it's Connor McDavid. Ultimately ends up with Zach Hyman there. This is Ekholm from the back end. Starts behind his own goal. Gets on his horse, comes all the way in, and he's the one who ultimately gets that shot in the high slot there. So good for them. You know that they're going to get offense from those top two lines particularly. But when you know that their defenseman, especially more of a stay-at-home defenseman like Ekholm, can jump in the play, that's good news.
AJ Malesko, Mike Monaco with you. If you're the Blues, what do you want to see here in the second?
Take advantage of Joel Hofer's play. He's so solid back there. He's so good with the puck handling it that it be an outlet for him. Let him be a third defenseman back there and use that confidence to go get to the other end of the ice.
See the first period recap coming through at the bottom of your screen. Shot attempts off the rush, 7-4 in favor of the Oilers. They had about a minute and a half more time in the O-zone. We had scoring chances at 5-3 Oilers. The 5 Edmonton scoring chances came off the run. Puck pops out to the lineup. Bouchard fed it through for Hyman. Hops away from Savoy. Banks back for Ekholm.
Evan Bouchard shoots that puck. He's got a great shot right now. Just get shots on Hofer.
Hyman hacks at it. Savoy settled it down. The puck skitters off toward Mayu. Sundqvist couldn't corral it. Sundqvist trying to fish it out of there. Tangled with Savoy. Robert grabs it and skates it off to safety. They're talking with Jim Montgomery pregame. He said Philip Robert, by far, has been their best player all season.
Yeah, and it is interesting when you think about what he's been able to do. He has been so good for them, but he has been particularly good of late at coming out of the Olympic break. So solid, jumps into play, smooth skater. He's just smart about playing toward the attack.
Thomas got to it, went off an Edmonton skate. Like Olsen tried to guide it out of the zone.
And you also have the offer sheet thing in Edmonton, and he's got a little chip on his shoulder when he plays against his own team.
Yeah, that's offer sheets from Doug Armstrong last season. Here is the other game for the Leafs. And then touched it on. Hofer out to play it again. He gets it off into the corner. Go back at the Blues.
What do you have for me?
I did not.
Performance team thing is this week. It's on Thursday. No problem. Wherever the freaking guy in Country Raven is injury stint a couple games back. He's already right there.
My website just about that game turned into a crime scene.
They don't get on the NHL schedule. ABC. I think that's tomorrow. You're doing 6-3 Eastern team. And just that bird's got the Leafs at six. Looking on TNT. Leafs are like that. And Tuesday, doubleheader on TNT. Who's game is loud and that. So it's really Newland. We're talking about it in the studio. We just learned it was refreshing Twitter. 5 games for Radko.
And what you said, deserve the way that it went, especially taking into consideration that Austin Matthews is out for the season.
Frustrating for him. Kudus gets the 5 for an Anaheim team that is in first in the Pacific at 75 points. Touched along by Jason Dickinson. And Hofer's back to play in the trapezoid, leaving it for Dustin Hall. Found Cairo. And now Hall skates onto it along through center. Right again over the line. Great score for his 7 games. 1 point. Jordan St. Louis.
Everything equals to 0.
What's she come up with? What did you wager?
$9,000 for dollars.
6,699. Katie Nolan had a narrow lead with
from Swindon, placed 5th overall.
Yes.
In the 2023 draft.
Let's type the answer down.
Pareko tried to keep it in and did so. Touched along towards Stenberg, but flipped out by the Oilers. Men's team back on it. Pareko there to support. And now Pareko lobs one out of the zone. And this one will come down. No icing here. Darnell Nurse back on it for the Oilers. Wallman. First and 2. To spin there by Grover. Gets a piece of the
everything. You just $0.
On the ice and create Thomas dancing in Thomas. What's doing here?
$1.
96 and 99. Katie Nolan had a 57 round.
That was right in his wheel.
Yes. And he's the